neighbour can see me talking to myself. Dad's gonna do some gardening, so he picked up a load of seed. Your mental health is very important. It's actually afternoon. Oh no, I think my neighbour can see me talking to myself. It is Sunday. We're on 18th? 17th? Don't know. Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. I hope you're having a nice weekend. Love to you all. I hope you're doing okay in these weird times. The sun's back out again, which is nice, putting me in a bit of a better mood. And I have done a very simple but bright makeup. I just did sort of like a bronzy, quite wearable eye. And then I just thought, fuck it, I'm going to put some yellow on the inner corner. Again, from my NYX Ultimate Brights palette, I just like mixed the two yellows, but I actually quite fancy putting this like lime green in there tomorrow. Maybe I will. Who knows? But anyway, if you are looking for an affordable rainbow palette, they're all mattes, I think. A couple of them are supposedly like satiny finishes, but on the eye they pretty much all come out as like matte. But it is a fantastic palette. Anyway, so today is Sunday, so that means that in the Janes household, Dad always cooks a roast. So I will be having vegetarian sausages and then all my greens and his famous roasties. I am editing the vlog that you will have seen yesterday about my mum's kind of pain stuff and masking and gel nails and things. I have skipped breakfast. I've had a caffeinated coffee and a decaf coffee. I've also got a cold peppermint tea from last night, which I'm still going to drink because I'm disgusting, and why not? And I also picked up these. I got these on Amazon, and I think they're wipeable, so I'm gonna like use a Sharpie and just like give myself an activity every day to do. And what I think is I'm gonna use one for like fitness, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm doing yoga every day. I will also link some of my favourite kind of yoga and fitness videos in the down bar for you if you are interested in doing some home workouts. I'll link a couple of more gentle ones that would be appropriate for beginners or those of you who maybe aren't used to lifting or using sort of kettlebells, or you know, you don't have equipment and stuff at home, just to kind of start you off and take it easy, because I know if you've been sort of out of the fitness game for a while, getting back into it can be really hard on your body. So it's best to start gentler and just be consistent with it. And then I will link some kind of the stuff that I like to do personally, which is a little bit more hardcore. So yeah, there'll be something for everyone. I'll also link a couple of yoga videos for you as well to get you started. If you haven't tried yoga, I thoroughly recommend it. It's a really nice way to start the day. It kind of wakes you up, gives you this kind of positive mind, stretches you out if you've slept funny or anything. And kind of, I don't know, I always feel very sort of, describe myself as bouncy after I've done a yoga, and it definitely helps with your mental health as well. So yeah, I'll leave you some nice links down below so you can have a look. I'm going to finish my editing now, and I shall see you in a bit. I'll probably show you the roasts. Okay, apparently it is lunchtime. Mum!
Go away.
Come here.
No, go away.
You need a hug.
Keep away from me with that thing. Keep away from me. I'm not in the mood. Come here. Go away. No, go away.
Give me love.
No.
Don't you love me?
Yes, of course I love you. Go away. Go away.
Come here.
No, go
Come
away.
here.
I'm not in
Come
the mood.
here.
Go
Bring it in.
away.
You've got
No.
very cold hands. Do you
I'm freezing.
warm.
No.
So
Go away. Go away. No. I'm annoyed.
It's okay.
I'm in pain and I'm annoyed.
I
Go
know,
away.
it's okay. I'm sorry that I'm so irritating.
I'm not irritated.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, I'm just cold.
I know, but you've got
I'm in pain.
I know, but you've got a thin top on, haven't you? Why don't you put like your warm hoodie on or something?
I don't want my mum.
Why not?
I'm fed up dressed like a bloody Eskimo.
Oh, don't be sad. So what's it going to be? You can either have the paracetamol or you can have the Oromorph. Right, we've had lunch. I think Mum's a bit upset again today. She's not having a very good day, pain-wise. So she's just going to sit and relax in the garden. Me and Dad are going to do some gardening. So he picked up a load of seeds because I'd seen a few people who've got veg patches. And I'm old. I'm turning into a fully fledged adult. So I'm just going to put some sensible shoes on and probably film a bit of us doing some gardening. So we've got seeds and stuff and we're going to plant them in pots because we don't have a veg patch because the garden isn't finished. So that's what we're going to do.
Say again? These pots take quite a lot of...
I'm sat here on my desk setup. You can't see, but it's my usual area. Only this time I put my fold desk on top of the ottoman thing and I'm actually sat in my filming chair. I feel like having edited the vlog where I had adjusted the camera settings, it looks so much better. So hopefully this vlog will be the same too. So even in a lower light, it's handling things a lot better. Knowing how to work your camera is helpful apparently. So, can you see the little bug? Whee! So I think, mister, you can come and chill with me for a bit. This one's had some bugs and stuff. I'm just editing today's vlog. I finished it. I'm actually just like getting all the links and stuff for the description box because I did mention some products today and I want to make sure that you guys can find them easily if you wanted any of them. Me and Dad have done some gardening, which we will have just seen. So we planted, we don't have like the right pots really to do it, but we managed to kind of scrape together what we already had in the garden kind of hanging around, and Dad had a big bag of compost anyway. So we have planted spring onions, some radish, chives, cos lettuce, some other kinds of lettuce, and I think that's it actually. In a few weeks I should have some nice little seedlings and have things like starting to sprout and grow, so that'll be really nice throughout the summer to just keep sowing some more seeds and stuff and have our own little kind of salad garden going on. So we've already got like oregano and a few other kind of herbs and things. So I hope you enjoyed that little segment. We're probably just going to watch a film. I've got to trim this one's claws at some stage as well. And yeah, it's going to be a very relaxed evening, to be honest. It's a Sunday, it's a chill day. I'm going to think about what I want to have for dinner. What I will do though is just answer a couple of questions that I saved from previous vlogs and some of the other ones that I didn't answer. So someone asked, could you ever imagine changing careers one day, and if so, what would you do? I think that will get to a point where I will have to be doing something else as well. I have kind of considered doing other bits and pieces, and I do also do makeup sometimes as well. I know that there are a lot of kind of like Instagram makeup artists, but I actually, not only have I assisted and actually worked on legitimate jobs, but I did also go and do a course at the Bath Academy of Media Makeup, which is a fantastic place to learn to do makeup. They do like full courses, they do hair courses. I actually went and did the special effects aesthetics course, so I can do kind of out of kit makeup and also make moulds and do my own prosthetics and stuff as well. Obviously there are many stages to doing that, so I did the kind of basics course so that I can do a lot. It's still something that I would feel, especially the prosthetic side of things, can be quite complicated, but I would love to have done something like that. It just so happened that as soon as I was kind of making moves to get qualified properly, because there's a lot of, especially especially if you're doing film work and TV and things, you really need to know how to keep a file for continuity purposes and do all that kind of stuff. And also especially when there's silicone and prosthetics, and there's also a lot of kind of hygiene and health and safety that goes into that. So yeah, I probably would do makeup. I have done a few weddings and things. I do it when I have the time, and it's something that I really enjoy, which is why I kind of made my beauty channel. I wasn't working as an MUA when I started my beauty channel, but in the last couple of years I have been doing bits and pieces as a proper MUA. So that's been really nice. So I would probably do something like that. I think it will get to a point where my job will have to become more flexible anyway, because I would like to have a family. Yeah, modelling as you get older can be a little bit like hit and miss, so I think it just kind of depends. But I have kind of made some moves to step into a few other bits and pieces that maybe, you know, over the coming months and stuff, we'll kind of see what happens, and I'll let you guys know what I'm doing and stuff. So we'll see. Social media is a really fun thing that I would love to be able to make some kind of earning off of, but I don't at the moment. I do monetize my videos and things, and I've had my first sponsored video, which is with DNA Nudge, which is a really interesting brand that I fully support and think is fantastic. I know there was one comment worrying about the company holding on to your genes and things, and that's just something that I would never promote to you guys. Everything, you know, your personal information is not kept by any company at all, and actually one of the founders is a good friend of mine, so that's not something I would put my name to if it was dodgy or invasive or anything I didn't fully support, understand and think was beneficial. But yeah, I mean, there's bits and pieces going on in the background that I'm kind of working on, and there's things that I would like to do. And of course, as I said, if I'm gonna have a family, then work and travel and stuff, because my main job is kind of using my body, as it were. You know, if you're pregnant and things, there's not a lot of jobs out there, unfortunately, for models. So yeah, as a model, are there expectations of getting cosmetic treatments? There are not, but you are expected to continue to look after yourself and look a certain way. So I know most girls have regular facials. A lot of them do have like a little touch up of Botox or something, but it is not expected of you. I think it's a case of kind of monitoring yourself and looking after yourself as best you can. That doesn't necessarily mean treatments and injectables, but if if I were to suddenly get, I don't know, if over the next couple of years I were to have some really deep kind of lines and stuff appearing, it's something that I might personally consider. I don't think there's anything wrong with people in general doing what they want to their own bodies, but I do also think you need to approach it in a way that your mental health is very important, and so therefore you have to be kind of sensible about it. I think once you start doing things, it's really easy to get caught up in what else can I fix next. And also with modelling, it's really not normal kind of modelling that I do, as opposed to doing kind of glamour modelling and page 3 and that kind of stuff. There is a preference for a natural look, so there is no way that if I turned up to a job where I had lip fillers to the extent that I see some women having them, the client would be happy with me, because it has to look like you almost haven't had anything done. So there's a difference, I think. So it's not expected at all, but you are expected to maintain looking good as you age, if that makes sense. That doesn't mean having stuff done, but I think it helps to keep on top of things like skincare and stuff first. But I do know that some women do, but as I said, they take a very subtle approach to doing that kind of stuff, and that's the way that the kind of modelling I do likes to see you. So yeah, I hope that answers your questions. I'm going to leave it here for today, and we will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, leave me a comment down below. I really want to see how you guys are doing, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!